This lesson plan gives some ideas for activities to use in a 6th grade science classroom. This lesson specifically covers a plan for a review day on a unit on the solar system. In order to review, students will both create and play a Jeopardy game created in class. We will use a Google presentation so that everyone can be working on the presentation at once. Students will be directed to this web quest, windows2universe.org, in order to find information to create their sets of questions and answers for the Jeopardy game. We will have 6 categories, and all the information can be found on this website to make questions for each. There will be 6 categories and 5 questions in each category, ranked between 100 and 500 points per piece. It works just like Jeopardy on TV, where the questions worth 100 should be a little bit easier than the questions worth 200, and this continues down the line. The 6 categories we will use are terrestrial planets, gaseous planets, planet Earth, our sun, the moon, and objects in space, which would be things like asteroids and meteors, and things like that. Logistically speaking, students will be split into 3 groups, and each group will be responsible for coming up with the sets of questions and answers for 2 categories each. When all the questions and answers have been created, these teams will stay together and compete against the rest of the class. After enough time has been provided for each team to come up with their questions and answers, everyone will reconvene as a group and begin to play the game. Again, this functions just like on TV, where the answer is actually revealed first, and the question is what players have to try to come up with. So in this case, the answer would be the largest planet in the solar system, while the answer following would be, what is Jupiter, which is actually in the form of a question. Teachers make sure to record correct answers, points, and for which team got credit as the game progresses. The game is over at the end of the period when all the questions have been answered or when time runs out. The team with the most points at the end of the session wins.